Okay, welcome back. SNS back at it. We are just doing a recap of the Eagles and Packers. I'm Pratty Sandhu, and of course, I'm joined by the one and only Jeremiah Sheen. Jer, what did you think of the game tonight?
Man, my Eagles came through in the clutch. There was a lot of scary moments, early interceptions, and, me doubting my team as usual, texting Pratty saying, "Here we go again." But, in the
That
end,
was an
Saquon
early call, yeah.
just
That was really early.
just
But
dominated.
yeah, I mean,
And,
I had a
my
teaser with three.
prediction, can't hear you.
And then Jordan Love, that was sad to watch. So that was sad to watch that finish for him.
Yeah,
But yeah, he had two touchdowns, interception, 260 yards. Jalen Hurts had his two touchdowns, two interceptions. And of course, as we were saying, Saquon just did his thing and showed
just
people in New York what they might be missing this year.
three
And then
touchdowns.
AJ
It's
Brown.
just
Yeah. I mean, that's probably what he got last year in New York.
I'm not sure,
So
but I'm loving it.
yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
And Kellen Moore, he looked really good with the play calls. So I'm excited to see what he's got up his sleeve for the future games. Like, he's getting a lot of guys in action and a lot of trickery, which is cool to
Well,
watch.
he gets points on the board. I'm just worried. He has been ushered out of a couple of teams in the last few years. So, just wondering, what they think they're missing from their offense if we're giving into our high-powered, our guys, right? So I guess we'll see. We won. There was some shaky moments, but
Yeah,
I'll give him the
definitely.
pass for now. I'll give him a B for now. It definitely wasn't an A, but we won. So.
Well, there's a couple throws there where Jair Alexander could have taken it back for six, and
Oh,
you know,
and N'Kobe Dean should have had a pick six,
yes,
and so
he
there's
dropped that.
stuff
There was
on
a
both
lot.
sides.
Both teams were sloppy, and there was definitely a lot of rust to shake off tonight. And I mean, the field was in pretty shitty condition. Like everyone's slipping and
You know,
falling, right? And then,
and everyone had to deal with it. So I guess it really wasn't an excuse, but then some people just rolled with it, and
but you know what?
others didn't.
It screws up the defense more, right? Because like the offense, they can just plant their leg and then just move one way and they're gone, while the defense has to, at least stop and give you some room, and then they're just falling all over, right? So, um, I enjoyed it, but I would have rather have watched it in, you know, up here in Canada or maybe somewhere in Europe or whatever, right? But good for the people in Brazil. What were your thoughts with the defense for the Eagles?
Oh, 1 minute they're giving up 70-yard plays for touchdowns, and the other minute they're shining. Reed Blankenship, getting that timely interception. So it's really up and down for me. It seemed like Jalen Carter. He was just so undisciplined this game, and
Yeah, is that a
he's been waiting a while, but um, you
yeah,
know.
it looks like he took out Jordan Love there, so that's something to watch for because if Jordan Love's out, that's pretty much their season. I don't remember they just picked up Malik Willis, your guy, so
Hey,
I,
he came in and he tried his best.
he did.
Unfortunately, Bond just destroyed him. So I'm loving
Yeah,
that guy. Oh man, he's just flying around everywhere. He's oh man, everyone's gonna love
I didn't see
him.
much of the rookie Dijon out there, but I guess they're just
Cooper
breaking him in
DeJean,
slowly.
yeah.
Yeah, did you see him?
Well, I know Kenyon Mitchell. He had a couple of mistakes tonight, but he had some great breakups and play, and he held
Mhm.
his own. Um, so I like what I see from him. And yeah, Cooper DeJean, I thought maybe we were going to see him on some kickoffs or something, but the kickoffs aren't really what they used to be. You're gonna have to change that back.
It's it's tough to watch right now, but I think they're trying to avoid the touchback. Because like most people now after a score are just not even watching the touchbacks because they know the teams are just going to kick it out of bounds. So I think the NFL is trying to keep their viewers still locked in and give them a chance of a score or whatever that means. But let's take a look at some of this box score here and get your thoughts on some of this action here. What did you think of the Eagles rushing game?
Oh, just great. As I predicted in the other episode, we just took over the run game, and that translated into the win. Three
Mhm.
touchdowns, or sorry, two on the ground, one in the air. And he
Yeah,
just shined tonight. So
a lot of big plays. Like Jaden Reed had that kind of handoff play, 30 yards for Green Bay, and then Emmanuel
uh,
Wilson had a big run and
Jaden
for
Reed was
18.
scary tonight. It just seemed like
Yeah,
wherever he touched the
he
ball, he could get a touchdown.
yeah, he's
Yeah.
got wheels. And then Josh Jacobs had a big one for 32. So they had three plays there, 32, 33, and 18. Besides that, they only had like 80 yards rushing. So yeah, besides three big plays, I think Green Bay really struggled on offense, especially in the fourth quarter. And Eagles were sleepwalking in that first quarter. They got shut out. But then they scored 31 big ones in the next two quarters, and then just game managed and
Yeah.
won by five. So I think it was a nice complete performance. Good rushing. AJ Green got his 10 targets. Devontae got his 8. Goddard, nice to see, got 5. And Green Bay was a little undisciplined there at the end. A couple of penalties that they could have allowed to go with, but Jaden Reed, he was a beast, and that was about it. Jacobs was decent, but nothing special.
Yeah. Monte Maddox really was helping Green Bay out tonight. I noticed, man, like it was just play after play after play that he was giving up to them.
Mhm.
By the end of it, he was playing okay, but we got to find a replacement for him. Oh, man, it's
He,
just been,
he he's not looking great. I think he's looked on his last legs. I didn't like to see Jalen with two more fumbles.
oh,
He
I know, right?
that this center, this rookie center, he's got to get his shit together because I mean that's the bread and butter that
No, no, and I understand that, but then I love to see Hertz running through those two guys in for that first down.
oh
That
he basically
was
trucked him.
that was money. So we'll get it. And Jurgens put up a hell of a block on Saquon's touchdown.
What are your
Uh,
thoughts on Zach Bond? He had 15 tackles today, two QB
oh,
hits, one for two
what a
sacks as well.
beast! Oh man,
I
he's
didn't
gonna
know
be a
too much about him.
Philadelphia favorite in no time. Everyone's get his jersey's gonna sell out. It's get
Zach.
this kid, he's gonna be the
Mhm.
next one. I could just tell. I don't know unless Green Bay's offensive line is not that great, but it seemed like they were hanging okay. But let's see
They
where he
were
goes from here. But
they were trying to get to Jalen, but he was getting out of the pocket and running. Blankenship played a great game. Kenyon Mitchell played well, had 2 pass
yeah.
deflections, 5 tackles. N'Kobe Dean had a tackle for loss, 4 tackles, 3
Oh, could have
assisted.
had a pick six.
Slay,
Nakobe
Avonte
Dean. Oh,
Maddox.
so close.
Yeah,
Oh man.
Jalen Carter had that one late QB hit. And Josh Sweat had a tackle for loss as well. So good to
Yeah.
see from the Eagles. Kenneth Gainwell pitched in as well. And all in all, an entertaining game.
I like
Looking
it.
forward to the rest of the schedule on Sunday. What are you thinking? Any last minute thoughts on some of the games coming up on Sunday?
Um, I really can't wait to see if Joe Burrow's wrist is really healed if Jamar Chase is going to be playing with a chip on his shoulder about his contract.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's going to
You know,
be
the spread in that
interesting.
game has gone down to 7.5. I guess maybe they're not guessing Jamar Chase might not fully be playing or a snaps limit or something because that's kind of it was 8.5, 9. Now it's down to 7.5 there. So,
I still like him to just win, baby.
oh yeah,
That's
I mean,
why the money line is so
I've teased them
fine.
down to 2.5 and to 2. I mean, I would love to tease them down to 1.5 now, but I already put my
Yeah.
bets in. So, yeah, I'm not playing him in my survivor pool. I took Seattle. Pretty sure they'll take care of biz at home against a rookie QB. Some other movements in the line. Atlanta's creeping up to almost -4 now. I'm liking the Steelers. I know it's an ugly play, but especially if Fields plays, I think
Well,
+4.
as long as Atlanta wins and Pittsburgh covers, I'm with you because I got
Hmm.
Atlanta in a super Hail Mary 7 game parlay,
Hmm.
which also includes Minnesota, Cincinnati,
Yeah.
Buffalo,
New Orleans,
New Orleans, yeah, a lot of different
Detroit,
teams. Yeah, Detroit. I got a
SF.
four. I also got a 4 game teaser going. I've already won one with Kansas City, and then I got again Cincinnati, Buffalo, and then Houston. If that
Mm-hmm.
comes in, that's 225 only to bet 50, so that's pretty nice. Plus I got a
Hmm.
single Tennessee plus the 4, which we talked about in the first episode.
Yeah, it's down to 3.5. Um,
Yeah, so I took the 4. I like the
yeah,
4.
that's good. I mean, a lot of people I've noticed have been taking Tennessee. So, um, what was I going to say as well? There's some other movements. Minnesota's creeping up to -2. Let's see. Chicago's down to 3.5. Texans are up to 3 at some books, and everything else is pretty static. Other than that, Detroit's jumped up a little bit to 4.5,
Yeah.
and
I
SF
also
has
took
gone up
the
to 4.5.
49ers in my 7 game parlay
Money line
too.
parlay, yeah, that makes
Just
sense.
if anyone's wondering, so they can check that to see my greatness or my downfall.
Yeah, well, I'm happy. I've already cashed my first teaser with B-more and Green Bay. I got
Beautiful.
Minnesota +7.5. No, Giants +7.5 in one teaser, along with Cincy, and then I have Cincy with who's the other team? The other
Who do you got?
teaser.
Cincy plus what?
No, -2.5 and minus
Minus two
two
and
in
a half.
another teaser.
Okay. Okay.
Who's the other teaser? Who's the other team I teased him with? It wasn't Dallas. I have to double check, but I have 3 more
Okay.
teasers to go, but they're all Wong
Nice.
teasers. So, um, yeah, so I'm excited for the rest of the games. Monday night, Trent Williams is signed, Brandon Ayuk is signed. So, exciting, exciting. Couple more nights, and we got a full slate.
Yeah. Can't wait.
Mm-hmm. I'm just taking
Yeah.
a look ahead to some of the week 2. Just taking a quick peek to see who the Eagles play in week 2. Just curious. They are playing Monday night against the Dirty Birds. So they have a long, long wait. They got like what, 11, 12 days off? 11 days off? They don't play 9. Yeah, that's quite a bit, 10 days off there. So
Which dirty
uh
birds are you talking about?
there's only one, Atlanta. Remember?
I know. But
Atlanta. So
Seattle's
the
kind of dirty, and
Nah, they're the
so
Seahawk. They're not dirty. But hey, the look ahead line is 4.5, so that's something to think about. So
yeah.
I'm thinking if Atlanta loses, that could go up to maybe 5.5. So some food for thought there. Anyways, any more thoughts to finish up this recap of the Eagles and Packers on Friday in Sao
No, only
Paulo?
that the Eagles rule.
Eagles rule, and I think I made a good decision not coming to this game because
Looked
yeah,
crazy, eh?
I think I did a good one there, but thanks for everyone for checking in on SNS Pigskin Picks. Remember to like, subscribe, share, and to comment. And we will see you on the next episode. Later.
Peace.